I think I have seen it all. Lakini ngoja, because on today's video
nywele short long hair natural nikakata nywele yake. I was just a weird child.
This is a situation where the kids are parenting the parents. Ala
pombe na kukosa kukula. Maji iko. Sina mingi sana. We love you.
Na mtu mwenye hakupendi
hata kwani uhangaike uendelee kukuza.
Welcome back manze to the Rada Files. I am your host kama kawa. Yo franje. Manze, it is the bitter things in life that matter. Click the subscribe button down below kakawa. Without further ado, tunaanza like this.
For me, like personally, I hated my mother. Hated my mother. I was like, why even bring me into this world if you know, like, I will come and suffer? So I really hated my mom. And so that Nini, I had my own class. At class 6, I had my own classroom by myself because I was just weird. Nilikuwa na chapa watu. There's a chick who alikuwa na...
Most people, I think, go through that thing where they actually think that they hate their parents because of what their parents are doing for them or because of the choices that their parents have made in life. Do you think that's the case? Do you think most people go through this thing, especially since we were colonized?
Nywele short long hair natural nikakata nywele yake. I was just a weird child. I know there's one I met in town and she was like, I can't believe you're now a celebrity. I was not talking. I didn't want anyone near me. I was just weird. And so in class 6, I only had that on. So mwalimu angetoka 6 West, akuje 6 North kunisomesha peke yangu. Na nikisikia nimeboeka naambia can I go to the toilet? Of course atasema no. Najua hivyo ndio lesson imeisha. Najua hivyo ndio mimi nimeenda. I won't come back. Teachers would find me walking around the nini kiwanja tu peke yangu. I was just a weird child.
At all this time, what is the conversation between your dad and your mom? I mean, it's no later coming to...
So, basically at this point, even when I went to stay with my dad, my mom and dad do not talk. They're not talking till date. I'm 34 years and they have never even seen each other eye to eye.
I know most of you will not take that as a crash out, and yes, 100%, that is not a crash out. This hizi ni nyakati za mwisho after she has processed what was happening during that time, but she is bringing into light a lot of things that are happening and in our black families and in our African families. Hapo hivyo mwanzo nimesema story ya colonialism. So think about it. She had this crash outs as a child. Hapo hivyo nasema she was in primary school, class 6 anasoma solo because of the choices that her parents had made. And up to this point, imagine she's 34 years and her parents are still not talking. Kwani hao walikosanishwa na nini? Hiyo ni crazy. Over 30 years, people are not talking to each other. Hiyo ni noma. So this one, it shows that the choices zenye tuna make actually interfere with the mental state of our young ones. So this girl was crashing out as a child because of the environment that her parents had created for her. And think about it, she was involved in a very big case. Juzi tu hapa, si mbali. She was involved na ile kesi ya Joey Rungu. Don't you think whatever she went through as a child influences the experiences that she has or she's going to have as an older person? Let me know what you think down in the comments below, because on the next video, sasa ndio crash out hatari. inakuanga all my enemies are suffering. But in these moments it looks like the enemies have actually won the battle. Imagine you are down on your knee trying to propose to a girl, then all of a sudden she becomes crazy. She goes mad. She doesn't believe whatever is happening is happening. If you are in that situation, what will you do? Ningetoka teke, unapiga magoti hapo ya nini? Hata in the first place, how would I find myself in that situation? Lakini manze, in this life, wezi jua. Maybe umse amepata kitu fulani kwa udem, but judging with the behavior, how? I hope this is just a skit. Because if this is a real crash out, just look at the crowd. The crowd behind there is like, hey, what is happening? This girl has just lost her mind. Aish. God damn.
Kwa hiyo question unachukua question nyingine, unanifundisha na hiyo question nyingine, naelewa alafu unaniambia jifanyie. Sio ndio ulikuwa unanifundisha? The same way. Hivyo.
Lakini the problem is that mimi by the on my side, mimi sina shida ya kukunywa. Nataka unielewe kabisa. Mimi sina shida ya kukunywa. Hii maji ambayo unawekewa hapa, hizi vibuyu ziko hapa. Mbona kila siku Monday to Friday? Mbona usiingie tu kwa nyumba yako? Uingie kwa nyumba yako. Usipitie mahali, chukua sigara zako hata kama ni 5. Tukatai sigara. Beba hizo sigara zako 5. Kuja kaa hapa kwa meza. Astro kwa hii nyumba najua huwezi kosa.
Mbona unatoka tu nje?
Ama unatoka tu nje kama venye mama maybe hataki moshi, unatoka nje unaenda unapiga pale sigara.
Yani sigara kwa nyumba.
Thank you. Naenda uvutie pale nje. Mbona useke hiyo rule?
This is a situation where the kids are parenting the parents. Ala.
Monday to Friday hakuna kunywa pombe.
Sikunywi pombe.
Na dadi, wacha nikwambie, unaona
kwa sababu pati mwili break na ukunywe maji na ukuli, hiyo ni
kujiua direct.
Pole. Na step deseme, kumbuka tulichangia shosho kwa kuenda.
Don't you think tunadhani umsajua anajimada pole. Don't they think do they think that he doesn't have that information that when you consume these certain mihadaratis you are actually killing yourself slowly?
Hiyo pombe na kukosa kukula. Maji iko sura mingi sana.
Nakwambia kweli kwa sababu
we love you.
Nakupenda. Na mtu mwenye hakupendi
hata kwa uhangaike uendelee kukunywa.
As much as your babies, nakupenda. Najua kuna siku hapa na bwanangu naita Domi. Nimewa mpiga Domi, mwambia boyfriend wangu amefanya hivi. Mwambie Domi. Mimi naambia chana na wewe. Nasikiliza.
Shika. Hapo wote. Mimi mtu hawezi nipatia figo yangu ikufe tu ati juu ya mtu. Unakufa figo juu ya mtu. Shida ni wewe ndio utaki control hiyo pombe. Ukicontrol pombe, dad, your issues utaweza kusolve tena vizuri sana. You will solve your issues very well.
The way the father is listening to his daughter is like, hey, bora sikupata kama huyu angekuwa kibibi yangu. Hey. She can't believe that her young daughter is imparting wisdom on her. The same daughter mwenye alilea, the same daughter that ukisikia hapo hivyo mwanzo venye anajaribu kukuelezea na kuambia ulikuwa unanifunza alafu baadaye najifanyia. Ni crazy. Mind you, this guy or this dad is not looking at the son because he knows that iki kitoto, iki kijana tutashinda naki hapa manzee maisha yangu yote. So before my beautiful girl goes, hey, let me just look at this face one more time. But it is very crazy. Most of the households that are broken, I hope this is not a single father household, and even though it is, you will realize that the kids emerge out victorious or emerge out to be very mature, especially at a very young age because of the things that they have gone through. And it is a shock to the parents that they cannot believe that their kids are actually behaving like this. I think this guy already knows that whatever he is consuming, be it the alcohol, be it the cigarettes, he knows that they are slowly killing him because inakuwa imeandikwa pia kwa hizo masachet zenye wanatumia. the thing is, he made a choice to live like that. The question is whatever he's doing affecting this family? Because if it is, then these kids have all the rights to steer their father back towards the right direction. Just because of the love you get from home, ama the certain kind of relationship zenye unapata home. Unasikia dem venye anasema hapo hivyo, whenever something happens to her, anambianga bro yake, and when she tells her brother advises her on should she continue to be in a relationship with a certain guy, and she's actually emphasizing that to his dad. The question is, why doesn't she tell his dad? Because tunaona hapa hivi kwa hii situation, her dad is actually anatumia mihadarati, and they are actually concerned.
I am not an African. I am a Black American. What that means is that my entire family has come from America. I am the descendant of people that were slaves. That's what that means when I tell you that I am a Black American. That means that the people that have been in my family for generations built this country. That means that my grandfather, who served in World War II, that helped fight and defend this country, and was, by the way, denied GI Bill benefits because he was Black, is a part of the history of this country. I am not Haitian. I'm not Nigerian. I am not from any of these other countries. I am a full-blooded 100% Black American. And what that means is that I will speak on Black American culture in any way that I please, but what I will also do is I will not allow for it to continue to be co-opted by Africans who come here with so many more resources than your average Black American does, try to wrap themselves up in our struggle, our oppression, our history, and try to co-opt every space that we have built for ourselves, like they've done in the destruction of the Essence Music Festival. So don't try to discount what I say and try to pretend that I'm Haitian or I'm not American or whatever. No, I'm 100% Black American. I am not an African. I am...
What do you mean you're Black American? Have you ever heard somebody from European call themselves I am a white American? If you are an American, you are just an American. If I am from the country called Kenya, I am a Kenyan. But at the end of the day, I am still an African. Siwezi enda huku hivi kwingine nianze kusema mimi si African. It all depends on the continent of it depends on the continent where you come from. What is this guy talking about? This guy has completely lost it when it comes to the motherland. He's comparing himself to belonging to a certain country rather than belonging to a certain continent. Unaweza kaa hapo hivyo usikie an Asian who has gone to America. Ngoja, hiyo ni question. That is a question. Have you ever seen an Asian from Asia calling herself a yellow American? Sometimes you just need to use your brain. Yes, I understand that you got there through slavery by your parents, or your parents were enslaved, but at the end of the day, you are still an African. That's why you're calling yourself Black. Just be an American and be proud of being an American. Don't compare yourself to don't start saying, oh, you are Black America. Goddamn, my guy, you are a nigger, man. You are just an African guy. What are you talking about? Na hapo hivyo kwenye anaongelelea, kuna pata yenye anasema ati, oh, you know, you guys, you Africans come to this country and you reap the benefits of the Black Americans. What do you mean we reap the benefits? We look the same. So the difference is, sisi tukikuja huko hivyo, when Africans immigrate to that country, they are willing to do the most amount of work for the least amount of money. And unlike you guys who are entitled to certain things and have forgotten the nobility of working and the ideology of why you guys are there, you even neglect coming back home and maybe trying to reconnect with your roots, like this guy over here. Na pia mimi nimeanza kuonekana nimeanza kucrash out. Wacha ni relax, wacha nitulie. If you have gotten to this point of the video, you are the reason why the channel is growing, manze. So remember to subscribe and like the video bana. YouTube thinks you might be interested in the video on your screen at the moment. Click on that video. I'm waiting to see you on the next one.